All right, guys, welcome back to the HW Racing Channel. Just thought I'd do a little quick update on what's going on. So, you may have seen my short last night. Made up some carbon bat wings for my Fortec for the Run to 100 competition. This car will be in the open class. I didn't have any more of the thinner material, so I went with a little bit of a thicker material, but turned out pretty good. Very stable, strong. This is a Limitless crosswing, but everything's secured. It's all bolted to it. The car itself, if I get the body off, guys, sorry, one-handed here. Hello. Here we go. Car itself is ready to go. I call this stage one. So this car is obviously a little longer than a normal stretch. I'll show that in a second here. But it's ready to go. Mamba X8S. This is a Spectrum 6500 kV motor. Great motor, guys. Pretty cheap, too. Car's been 109. Now, that was without the bracing and without the carbon wings on the body. I'll turn it sideways so you guys can get a better look at the carbon. So, you know, that added a little bit of weight. I also made a front splitter for it. This is the thinner carbon that I wanted to use for the side wings, but didn't have that, so we'll see. But anyway, this is combination. It's been 109, so I call it stage one. So I'm trying to do that with this car, and then, you know, we'll change motors and gearing and so forth and so on. Brandy's car, Rolaro, it is complete. I'm going to actually fire it up today. So this car is the metal version that we won. Thank you, Paul and Mike. It's ready to go. Got a little bit of wiring to tidy up. I got to install the radio, but it's ready to start up. This is a 1412 Castle, the Mamba X8S. Well, I don't know. I know that it's been well over 111. Not this car, but with this combination. So, and guys have been 140, 150, 60 miles an hour with this combination, but I don't know. We're going to do that. Anyway, details, it's a million. Everything's been done. The alignment. I didn't set the droop on either car because we've got really bad weather, and there's no point in putting pressure on the control arms until we're going to run. So, but they're good. Everything works beautiful. Battery location, we've got room over here. I've got to do my straps for that, and I could possibly even squeeze it over here and still close the body. We won the car, so it did not come with the bat wings, but I took the one bat wing we had from Rolaro and I copied it. So that's an exact copy, except for the little fancy cutouts at the back that I did here on mine. But it is an exact same size. So that's that. And then we got fortunate. This is my original Fortec that I built, and I only ran this car on 2S. I think it was like 73 miles an hour. But then I gave this to Jeff. Now, Jeff has a carbon Rolaro coming, and I'm going to build that too because he's part of our team on the competition. But I thought, you know what? Why can't we just practice? I know it sounds silly to some of you guys, but Brandy and Jeff, they've played around with the cars. My cat's going crazy. Shelby, they've played around with the small cars, but they are different than driving the 7-scale, Armas. So this car is just the Millennium 3 system. It's got spools, front and rear, but it does about 60 miles an hour. So I thought this would be really good for Brandy and for Jeff, to get reacquainted with driving a small car. Just make some passes, before they, try to go really fast. So as you can see, now I'll do this for you guys. This is a Snap-on Fortec. It's a very rare car, actually. I'm trying to get it off here for you guys. And I'll try and show you guys the comparison here. Sorry for the camera. In length. So this is a standard Traxxas Fortec 2.0. And I'll match the front tires up. And that's the Snap-on version. So you can see it's quite a bit longer. I think I measured it once and it was was it 2 inches or just under 2 inches longer? But you can see the difference in the cars. The nice thing about the Snap-on is you've got a very large battery tray. I mean, if I remove this foam block, it's ridiculous. I could do crazy things. And I like the weight distribution because you got everything on one side, and over here is the battery. So it's kind of balanced. Yeah, they're great cars, the Vortex. As you can look it up, watch Philip Jolly and those guys. They've gone really fast with Vortex. Tony Inglis too, unbelievable. This is all GPM. Very, very happy with the quality and the fitment. Their shocks, they come with a silver spring attached, and then they've got, or sorry, a black spring attached, and then they've got their silver springs. You guys can see that, which are stiffer. The thing with these shocks is, I didn't know this. You pull the cap off the top, there's nothing there. It's sealed. It's from underneath. So if you want to take the shock apart, which I did to lower the front of this car, you have to do it from the underneath side. It's a little interesting. I did, unfortunately, I lowered this car before I installed the splitter. And that, to me, is a little low for our road. So I will be taking the shocks apart and removing some of the plastic nylon washers I put in there. And also, I think it's going to bottom out when it breaks. So I'm going to have to raise the car just a little bit, but I want to keep that pitch so the back's higher. But I'll show you guys. I've been removing preload from this car. I mean, it is stiff, man. Like it's unbelievable. These shocks are really amazing. Bit of a pain in the butt to fill and so forth because you cannot overfill them and it'll just run out because of how they're designed. So that's where we are. The Wholesome, I can't get over this truck. The Wholesome is at 61 miles an hour, and we've only ran it twice. It requires nothing after I run the car. It didn't need alignment. None of the bolts were loose. The mesh is still good. It's just incredibly weird. So I'll be gearing it up because this is the stock. I believe it's a 64 tooth spur. So as you can see, it's a pretty large pinion I have just to get up to 61 miles an hour. But I'm going to have to gear it up because I have been unable to figure out how to lower that spur. It's a very weird assembly on there. So I'm going to do that today too. And we're hoping to get up towards 70. That was our challenge by Lone Valley Adventures in Dan. So we're close, but great car. Great truck, guys. I mean, you guys can see the size of those dog bones, the shocks. Look at the aluminum hubs. It's massive. Thing's a little tank. It's just very, very strange how it doesn't even require an alignment. So anyway, that's where we are. Just want to do a quick video. So I'll be doing some things today with the Vortex. But yeah, it turned out pretty good. The carbon wings, I think, is okay. I may or may not copy these in a thinner material. It's not super heavy. It's carbon fiber, right? But I don't know. It's very strong. You know, we'll see. We'll see. I didn't have it, but I wanted to do it, so I did it myself. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll be doing some stuff like that today. Fortunately, we've got rain going on here for the next week or so. But if we do get a semi-dry day, might take this one out for Brandy. And also, we got a rain car. We might go out and do one more rain run right in the rain. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.